Ladies and gentlemen, how many times have you watched someone else win and thought, man, when is it going to be my turn? How many nights have you laid in bed frustrated, wondering why your blessing hasn't come yet? Listen to me. Your time has come. The waiting season is over. The struggles, the setbacks, the prayers, the tears, they were never wasted. You were being ignored. You were being prepared. And now it's your turn to receive. But before you step into what's yours, you need to understand why it took this long and what you must do next. Because let me tell you, if you're not ready to grab it, someone else will. So sit tight, stay locked in, because by the time I'm done, you'll know exactly how to step into your moment. This intro instantly grabs attention, speaks directly to the audience's emotions, and makes them eager to hear more. The season of waiting is over. You've been watching, waiting, and wondering when your turn would come. You've clapped for others, celebrated their victories, and stayed patient, hoping that one day the spotlight would shine on you. And let's be real, sometimes that waiting felt endless. It felt like you were stuck, like life had put you on pause while everyone else moved forward. You saw friends getting promotions, people stepping into new opportunities, others finding success. And you kept asking yourself, when is it going to be my time? But hear me when I say this. Your season of waiting is over. It's time for you to receive what's been meant for you all along. That dream you've been holding on to, that vision you've been working toward, that breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than you think. And now you have a choice. You can either step up and claim it, or you can let doubt, fear, and hesitation hold you back. Let me tell you something about waiting. Waiting is not wasted time. You may have felt like nothing was happening, but behind the scenes, everything was being set up for your moment. The struggles, the rejections, the delays, they weren't signs that you were forgotten. They were signs that you were being prepared. Life wasn't holding you back. Life was getting you ready. And now that your time has come, you need to understand that everything you've been through had a purpose. Think about all the moments that tested you, the nights you stayed up questioning yourself, the times you thought about giving up, the moments you felt invisible, like nobody saw your effort, nobody recognized your work. But look at you. You didn't quit. You didn't walk away. And because you kept going, because you kept believing, you're now stepping into a new season. A season where doors will open. A season where the right people will come into your life. A season where the opportunities you once only dreamed of will become your reality. Now, here's the part where most people mess up. When their time finally comes, they hesitate, they get scared, they wonder if they're truly ready, if they're good enough, if they deserve it. Listen to me, you are ready. You didn't wait all this time just to back down when the opportunity arrives. You didn't struggle, sacrifice, and push through just to let doubt steal your moment. No, this is your time. This is your moment to step forward with confidence, knowing that everything you've been through has prepared you for this. And let me tell you, this moment will not wait forever. Life doesn't pause just because you're unsure. Opportunity doesn't stand at your door forever, knocking until you feel ready. When your time comes, you have to grab it with both hands and step into it boldly. You don't have time to second guess. You don't have time to overthink. You've already done the work. You've already put in the effort. Now is the time to receive. Some of you have been so used to waiting that you don't even recognize when the wait is over. You've spent so long preparing that you don't realize you're already equipped. And if you don't shift your mindset, you'll let this season pass you by, still thinking you have more waiting to do. But I'm here to tell you, you don't. Your moment is here. Your breakthrough is here. Your blessing is here, and you have to act like it. So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep standing on the sidelines, watching other people step into their greatness, or are you going to stand up and claim what's already got your name on it? Because let me tell you something, life rewards those who step forward. Success comes to those who take action. And if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to believe that this is truly your time, nothing can stop you. This is not just another day. This is not just another speech. This is your confirmation. This is your wake-up call. You've been waiting, you've been watching, and now you're about to receive. But it's up to you to take what's yours. It's up to you to claim it. So don't waste another second wondering if it's real. It's real, and it's yours. Your time has come. Now step into it. You've paid the price, and now it's payday. Every struggle, every sacrifice, every moment when you felt like giving up, it was all leading to this. You see, life has a way of testing you before it rewards you. It pushes you, stretches you, and sometimes it breaks you just to see if you have what it takes to keep going. And if you're sitting here today, if you're listening to this right now, that means you didn't quit. That means you pushed through when everything in you wanted to stop. That means you stayed the course even when the journey felt impossible. And because of that, your reward is on its way. There were times when you put in the work, but the results didn't show. You gave your best, but nobody seemed to notice. You made sacrifices, but it felt like they were for nothing. You looked around and saw other people succeeding while you were still struggling, still grinding, still waiting for your moment. And in those moments, doubt started creeping in. You started questioning yourself. You started wondering if it was even worth it. But let me tell you something. The effort you put in, the pain you endured, the nights you spent working while everyone else was resting, it was never for nothing. Life does not forget those who stay the course. The seeds you planted in the dark are about to bloom in the light. And here's the truth most people don't realize. Success is never instant. It's not about luck. It's not about shortcuts. It's about endurance. It's about pushing through when it's hard. It's about showing up even when nobody is watching. And if you've done that, if you stayed consistent, if you've kept believing even when things didn't make sense, then guess what? You've earned this moment. You've put in the time, you've done the work, and now it's your turn to receive. Some of you have been struggling for years. You've been carrying burdens that nobody else sees. You've been showing up every day, doing your best, but feeling like nothing is changing. And it's frustrating. It's exhausting. It makes you wonder if your efforts will ever pay off. But let me remind you, every step you've taken has brought you closer. Every challenge you've overcome has made you stronger. Every lesson you've learned has prepared you for this moment. And now the waiting is over. The time is here. It's payday. But here's the thing about payday. You have to be ready to collect. Too many people reach their moment and hesitate. They get scared. They wonder if they truly deserve it. They question whether they're ready. But let me tell you something. If you weren't ready, the opportunity wouldn't be in front of you. If you weren't ready, life wouldn't be opening doors for you right now. This is your moment, and you have to step into it with confidence. Think about all the times you put in the work with no reward. Think about all the times you gave your all and got nothing in return. That wasn't wasted time. That was an investment. And now it's time for you to collect. The success you're about to step into isn't luck. It's the result of everything you've already done. You've been building this moment brick by brick, day by day, and now it's here. So don't let fear stop you. Don't let doubt creep in. You've been faithful. You've been strong. You stayed the course. And now it's time for you to receive what's rightfully yours. No more waiting. No more second guessing, no more questioning if it's your time, because it is. This is the moment you've been working for. This is the moment you've been praying for. This is the moment you've been preparing for. Now, the only question is, will you step up and claim it? Will you walk through the door that's opening for you? Will you take hold of what's been waiting for you all along? Because let me tell you, if you don't, someone else will. Opportunities don't wait. Blessings don't sit around forever. They come to those who are ready to receive. And I don't know about you, but after everything you've been through, after everything you've fought for, it's time. It's your turn. It's your moment. So stand up, step forward, and take what's yours, because payday has arrived. You weren't overlooked, you were being prepared. I know it felt like you were being ignored. I know it seemed like no one saw your effort, like nobody recognized the work you were putting in. You showed up every day, gave your best, but the doors just wouldn't open. You saw other people stepping into opportunities, getting promotions, reaching new levels while you were stuck in the same place. And after a while, you started wondering, why not me? Why am I still waiting? Why is my breakthrough taking so long? But let me tell you something. Nothing was being withheld from you. Nothing was being taken away. You weren't being forgotten. You were being prepared. There is a difference between being ready and being prepared. Some of you think you were ready years ago, but if you had received your blessing back then, you wouldn't have been able to handle it. The weight of the opportunity would have crushed you. The responsibility that comes with success would have been too much. So instead of giving it to you too soon, life had to get you ready. Look back at everything you've been through, the hardships, the failures, the setbacks. Those weren't punishments, those were lessons. Those were moments where you were being shaped, being refined, being strengthened, because where you're going, you can't afford to be weak. The next level requires more from you. It requires resilience, patience, wisdom. And the only way to develop those things is through struggle. The waiting season wasn't about keeping you from your blessing. It was about making sure you were strong enough to hold on to it when it came. But think about it. How many times have you seen people get opportunities before they were ready? How many times have you seen someone rise too fast, only to fall just as quickly? That's what happens when preparation is skipped. That's what happens when people receive something they're not equipped to handle. And the truth is, you didn't go through all this just to lose what's coming to you. You didn't struggle just to step into success and fall apart. Life was making sure that when your time came, you'd be able to stand tall, hold your ground, and keep what's yours. Some of you have been frustrated because it feels like you've been waiting forever. But let me ask you, what if you had gotten what you wanted 5 years ago? Would you have known how to manage it? Would you have had the mindset, the discipline, the patience? Or would you have let it slip through your fingers because you weren't truly ready? The time you spent waiting wasn't wasted. It was building you. It was preparing you. And now the time has come. The waiting is over. The preparation is complete. The doors are about to open, but you have to be willing to walk through them with confidence. Because if you still believe that you've been overlooked, if you still think you're not ready, you might let this moment pass you by. And let me tell you, you can't afford that. You can't afford to sit back any longer wondering if you deserve it. You do. You've done the work. You've learned the lessons. You've been shaped into the person you need to be. And now you have to step up and own your moment. This is not the time to doubt yourself. This is not the time to question whether you're ready. If the opportunity is in front of you, it's because you are ready. If the doors are opening, it's because you've been prepared. And if you hesitate, if you let fear keep you from walking through, you might miss what was meant for you all along. You have spent years preparing for this moment. Now it's here. What are you going to do? Are you going to step up and claim what's yours, or are you going to let doubt rob you of everything you've worked for? Because let me tell you, your time has come. The wait is over, and now it's your turn to receive. Your name is already on it. What's meant for you has been yours from the very beginning. No one can take it, no one can steal it, and no one can block it. The problem is most people don't believe that. They think they have to fight, struggle, and compete for what already has their name on it. They waste time comparing themselves to others, worrying about whether someone else will get ahead, thinking that they have to prove themselves to people who don't even have control over their destiny. But let me tell you something. What's for you is for you. It was written with you in mind, designed with your name on it, and nobody can claim it but you. Think about this. When you order something online and it's addressed to you, no one else can legally take it. The package might take time to arrive, it might get delayed, it might even go through different hands before it reaches you. But no matter what happens, it's still yours. It's still coming to your doorstep. The same is true for your blessings, your opportunities, and your breakthrough. It might not have arrived yet, but that doesn't mean it's not on the way. It doesn't mean it's been lost. It doesn't mean someone else is getting what belongs to you. It just means you have to stay patient and be ready to receive it when it comes. Too many people give up too soon. They think because their time hasn't come yet, it never will. They see someone else succeeding and assume that means there's no room for them. But listen, someone else's blessing doesn't cancel yours. Someone else winning doesn't mean you're losing. You don't have to chase what's already yours. You don't have to beg for what's already meant for you. All you have to do is keep showing up, keep believing, and keep preparing yourself for the moment when it finally arrives. Some of you have been looking around, watching other people step into their moments, and you've been wondering when it's going to be your turn. And I get it. It's hard to keep believing when you don't see results yet. It's hard to stay motivated when nothing seems to be happening. But let me remind you, delay does not mean denied. Just because you don't have it yet doesn't mean it's not coming. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not yours. You have to stop acting like you're unworthy. Stop acting like you don't deserve it. Stop questioning whether it's meant for you. It is meant for you. The only thing left is for you to walk into it. Some of you have been so used to struggling that you don't even know how to receive when the blessing finally arrives. You've been waiting for so long that when the opportunity shows up, you hesitate, you overthink, you wonder if it's real. But let me tell you, if it has your name on it, it's real. It's yours. And you better step up and take it before you let doubt talk you out of what's been meant for you all along. See, life doesn't operate on your schedule. You don't get to control the timing. But what you do control is your faith, your preparation, and your ability to receive when the time comes. Your moment is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And for many of you, that moment is happening right now. The doors are opening, the opportunities are coming, but if you don't believe it, if you don't step forward, you might miss what's been yours from the start. This is your time. The name on that blessing, it's yours. The opportunity knocking, it's for you. The success waiting to happen, it has been written for you all along. And if you have the courage to receive it, if you have the confidence to claim it, nothing can stop you. No one can take what's already yours. No one can stand in the way of what's meant for you. So what are you going to do? Stand on the sidelines and watch someone else claim what's rightfully yours? Or step forward, own your moment, and take what's been waiting for you all along? Because let me tell you something. Your time has come, your name is on it, and now it's your turn to receive. You've waited, you've worked, and now it's time to step into what's already been promised to you. But here's the thing. Too many people miss their moment because they don't believe they're worthy of it. They hesitate. They second guess. They shrink themselves when it's time to rise. They let fear whisper lies in their ears. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? What if I don't deserve this? And because of that doubt, they stand in their own way. But let me tell you something. If you weren't ready, you wouldn't be here. If you weren't capable, this opportunity wouldn't have shown up in front of you. Life does not give moments to people who aren't ready for them. Doors don't open for people who aren't meant to walk through them. The very fact that you're standing on the edge of this breakthrough means that you are meant for it. You have already been qualified for it. The problem is we're often so used to struggling that when success finally shows up, we don't know how to receive it. We spend so much time fighting that when the battle is over, we don't know what to do with peace. We spent so many years hoping for a breakthrough that when it finally arrives, we question if it's real. But let me tell you, this is real. This moment is real. This blessing is real. And if you don't claim it, if you don't step into it with confidence, you might just let it pass you by. Some of you have been praying, hoping, waiting for a sign. Well, this is it. This is the confirmation you've been looking for. The time has come. You've already done the work. You've already walked the path. And now it's time to receive what's been waiting for you all along. But you cannot enter this new season with the same mindset that kept you stuck in the last one. You cannot step into this blessing carrying the baggage of doubt, fear, and insecurity. If you want to fully embrace what's coming, you have to let go of everything that's been holding you back. Think about everything you've been through to get to this point. The sacrifices you made, the nights you stayed up working when nobody else saw you, the moments when you wanted to quit but you kept going. That wasn't for nothing. That wasn't wasted. Every step you took was leading you right here. Every challenge you overcame was shaping you into the person who is now ready to receive. If you hadn't gone through the struggle, you wouldn't be strong enough to handle the success. If you hadn't been tested, you wouldn't be prepared for the blessing. And now here you are. The moment is here. The door is open, but you still have a choice. You can either step forward with confidence, or you can stand still and let fear rob you of everything you've worked for. You can either believe that you are worthy, or you can let doubt convince you otherwise. But let me tell you something. After everything you've been through, after everything you've sacrificed, you cannot afford to let this moment slip away. This is not the time to play small. This is not the time to hesitate. This is the time to step into your greatness. This is the time to walk boldly into what is already yours. You've done the work, you've waited long enough, and now the reward is here, but you have to be willing to take it. So ask yourself, are you ready to receive? Are you ready to step into this moment fully and completely? Because if you are, then there is nothing standing in your way. Not the past, not the fear, not the doubt. The only thing left to do is claim what's yours. Your time has come. Your moment is here. And now is your turn to receive. There is no need to chase what's already coming to you. Too many people exhaust themselves running after things that are already meant for them. They spend their days worrying, stressing, trying to control every little detail as if their blessing might slip through their fingers if they don't hold on tight enough. But let me tell you something. What's for you is already on the way. You don't have to beg for it. You don't have to chase it. And you don't have to fight for something that already has your name on it. The only thing you need to do is be ready when it arrives. Imagine a farmer planting seeds in his field. He doesn't stand there all day staring at the soil, wondering if something will grow. He doesn't dig up the seeds every few hours to check if they're sprouting. No, he plants them, he waters them, and then he trusts the process. He knows that in due time the harvest will come. The same is true for your life. You have already planted the seeds. You've put in the effort. You've done the hard work. And now it's just a matter of time before you see the results. The problem is many people don't trust the process. They think that if things aren't happening fast enough, then they must not be happening at all. They see someone else receiving their blessing and they assume they've been forgotten. But listen, just because you don't see movement doesn't mean things aren't happening behind the scenes. Just because your blessing hasn't arrived yet doesn't mean it's not on the way. A delay is not a denial. Sometimes things take longer than expected, not because they're not meant for you, but because they need time to develop properly. Think about a fruit that isn't ripe yet. If you pick it too soon, it won't be sweet, it won't be ready. The same is true for the opportunities in your life. Some things take time because they need to be fully developed before you can receive them. If you force them too soon, they won't be as fulfilling as they were meant to be. But if you wait, if you trust, if you allow things to unfold in their proper season, then when the blessing arrives, it will be exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. Some of you have been chasing after things that were never meant for you in the first place. You've been running after opportunities that weren't aligned with your destiny. You've been trying to force doors open that were never yours to walk through. And then you wonder why it feels like you're always struggling, always exhausted, always disappointed. But maybe the reason it's been so hard is because you were never supposed to chase it to begin with. Maybe the reason things haven't been working out is because you've been running in the wrong direction. See, when something is truly meant for you, you don't have to chase it. It will find you. It will flow into your life naturally. That doesn't mean you don't have to work for it. Of course you do. But there's a difference between putting in the effort and forcing something that isn't right. The right opportunities won't drain you. The right path won't feel like an endless uphill battle. Yes, challenges will come, but when something is truly meant for you, there will be a sense of alignment. Things will start falling into place. You won't have to fight for it. You'll just have to step into it when the time is right. So stop running after things that aren't yours. Stop stressing over when and how your blessing will arrive. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself so that when the opportunity does come, you'll be ready to receive it. Focus on growing, on learning, on preparing yourself for the next level. Because let me tell you something. What's meant for you is already making its way toward you. Your only job is to be ready when it arrives. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to beg for it. You just have to trust that it's coming. And when it does, when the door finally opens, you better have the confidence to walk through it because your time has come. And now it's your turn to receive.